The other day I was on TikTok and I saw a video of a guy talking about how cameras are so good today that if you miss focus, you miss the shot or whatever, it is because of you, the operator. And I just thought, like, duh, it's always been about us. It's always been about the person behind the camera. Hey, what's up? My name's Lucas. I'm a photographer and filmmaker based out of West Michigan. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm gonna tackle the age-old question of if gear matters, and if so, why I shoot on Leica. There's a lot of talk on my channel, on other channels about gear. Honestly, it makes sense because it's pretty simple content to create and people love talking about the gear that you use. And they love hearing different opinions on it. They like watching the videos. It's easy to have in the background. But does gear matter? I always think about that short that Eric Floberg did a few years ago, where he's like showing all the different gear, plugging it in, and he sits down in front of all of this gear and he goes, today we're gonna talk about why gear doesn't matter. And I understand where this trope came from, this like, gear doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you shoot on, it's just the best camera is the camera that you have on you. But people have taken this to like the nth degree. And honestly, the gear that you use does matter, but it doesn't matter as much as the person behind the camera. You can give the best camera to somebody that doesn't know how to use it, and they won't be able to take good photos, they won't be able to make a good video, and vice versa. You can give a really bad camera to really good photographers or really good filmmakers, and they'll be able to come up with really creative things. You see this every day with film photography. People taking really cheap, really old equipment and making some incredible work with it. So I think gear does matter. I think that the gear that you use unlocks doors and possibilities to unleash your creativity. The reason that I shoot on Leica isn't because it opens up the most doors to creativity, but it opens up the doors that I need opened the easiest. If that doesn't make sense, I bet you're not alone. What I mean by that is it's not going to be a Swiss Army knife of cameras. It's not going to do everything exactly how everybody else needs it to. But for me, I want to have a shooting experience that is enjoyable. When I watch a video of a guy saying how modern day cameras are so good today that if you miss a shot, it might be because of the person behind the camera, I want to put myself in a position where it does rely on me more. I want a manual focus. I want to control aperture and ISO and shutter speeds, and I want to be in control of as much things as possible because I enjoy the process of shooting. I also slow down. I don't shoot super high speeds. Like I'm not shooting 24 frames per second in photo mode. I'm shooting one at a time, and I want to make each shot intentional. Now, don't hear this and be like, I'm looking down on other people that shoot different ways, because there's a time and a place for everything. I was just doing a shoot the other day where I had to go into the high frame rate mode, and I shot as quickly as possible because I wanted a specific shot. And I did that because that's what the shoot called for. I just think that more so than waiting for the next piece of equipment, waiting for the next thing, the most important thing is to just get out there and create something. And for me, Leica does that for me. It makes me want to grab the cameras, use the cameras, take them with me everywhere I go. So I hope that answered the question about does gear matter? And a little bit more insight into why I like to shoot on Leica. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really does make a huge difference. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I always love responding to those, and I will see you in the next video.